Hi, Tiffany, Mika here. If you're looking at getting started in network marketing, I've got some great tips here for you. So this is part 3, so stay tuned and I'll see you shortly. Hi and welcome. We're up to how to get started in network marketing part 3. So if you're still here, congratulations. It means that you're really keen to get the ball rolling, and obviously you want to do some work online, so that's why you're just sitting here today listening to me speak to you. So what we need to now do, because you've worked out your commitment of what you want to do in your network marketing business and you've worked out your schedule, and that means I'm talking your schedule on how much time you're committing to the business. Now we actually have to look at, okay, well, how are we going to get started online? Okay, so there's so much information out there and there's so many things to do, and especially for me, like I had the same thing. Like I really wanted to get started online and I just didn't know how to do it, and I had all these emails coming to me left, right and centre saying, yeah, you can make $1,000 in 3 days and all of that kind of stuff, and and you only have to just get started and Don't believe a word of it, I'm telling you. From me, I've opted into all of those things. You still have to learn a system, you still have to put things in place for you to actually earn the money, okay? So it's not going to happen overnight. It will happen, but it's not going to happen overnight unless you put strategies in place so that you start getting the ball rolling and working towards what you want to achieve from your business. So I've got some points here for you. So what you need to make sure that you have in when you get started, I've listed a list of segments, and I call them segments because they're really pieces that are actually going to fit together to make the whole thing flow. It's a bit like a golf swing, because I teach golf as well, so it's a bit like a golf swing. What you tend to do with a golf swing is you want to break it down into little compartments and work on a particular area and get that area right, so that then you can add the next bit to it. So this is how I look at it when you're establishing yourself online and you're starting your online business. There's a few little things that you need to put in place, or segments you need to put in place, so that you can get the whole picture and everything will start working for you. So I've got a few things here to get you started. So I've just got to refer to my notes so I remember them all. But the first one is actually getting a domain name. Now, a domain name is like a website address, so you want to have www.yourname.com or something like that. So that's your web address, so that you know that that when people click onto your name, that's where they're going to come to. They're going to come straight to you. Okay. Now the second thing I want you to do is set up a blog site. Now a blog site's really good because what you can do is you can add content each day to your site and information, and share information to help your tribe or your target market, the people that you're working with, and give them valuable information that they can learn and share, like what I'm doing with you today. Okay, so a blog site's really, really good for that, and I've got some information below on how to do that, how to get your blog site started, so I'll just share that shortly with you. Third thing you need to have is a Facebook account. This one's free, so if you're not on Facebook, there's over 1 billion people, I believe, now that's on Facebook. It's worth getting on Facebook for that reason. Fourth thing, you want to have a Google Plus account. Fifth thing is you want to have a LinkedIn account. Sixth thing, you want to have a Twitter account, and the seventh is you want to have a Pinterest account. Now these are all social media platforms, and you want to be able to use those social media platforms so that actually brings you back to your website, and your website's going to be your hub. So anything that happens outside of that, whether they be videos or whatever it is, your social media platforms, everything is always driving all the traffic, as they say, all the people that you want to work with and want to work with you, bringing them all back to your website. So with the blog site, I've got a link down below from HostGator, and HostGator hosts my sites. I've got a few different sites because I teach golf as well, so they're really good. So they can help you set up your WordPress site, because it's a really good site to have for a blog site, and it's as cheap as like $4 or $5 a month to host the site, so it's really next to nothing, so it's not going to cost you a lot. Okay. And the other thing that I want to make sure that you're doing is getting those things in place. There's a lot of things that you need to learn, especially when you're starting online, and I found this, you know, when I was starting online, there was so much information out there and there were so many things to do. It was all really daunting, overwhelming, confusing, didn't know what to do, where to start. So I'm just giving you some really simple things to get started with. So if you've forgotten them, it's okay, I've written them down here, down below, just underneath the video, so that it can remind you, or just, you know, rewind the video and listen to the video again. So I hope that makes sense to you. I hope to see you very soon. If you have any comments or questions, please leave down below in the comment box down below. I'd love to hear from you. Have a wonderful day and see you soon.